Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the very last question of our 2018 practical. This is question 2 of set C, and we are going to be dealing with Microsoft Word for this question. The instruction reads as follows. You are required to use Microsoft Word program for this question. I have included a bonus PDF for you. If you want, you can check it below the video description and you'll be able to download this question paper. And if you have access to a computer or anything, tablets that can run Microsoft Word and all that stuff, you can practice using this document that I've shared with you. This is my gift to you for being such an amazing audience, and this is what I'll be doing from now onwards. Whenever I'm presenting let's say a question paper, a practical exam, I'm going to be including the PDFs in the description, so you can check for it, look for it below in the description, and you'll be able to download the file. That will reinforce your learning experience, and you'll be able to practice on your own, on your free time. And whenever you find challenges, you can visit and revisit this video, and you can learn so much by using that method. Having said that, I've also published a book which is a compilation of all the past papers from 2023 all the way to 2016. I have included all the answers and questions in that paper. You can find that in the channel's links, and you'll be able to see a section that says download our free book. You can do this both on a PC or a mobile device, a smartphone, and the same method applies. Once you click there, YouTube will direct you to your default browser and you'll be able to download the book. Hopefully you enjoy it, and very soon I'm going to release the second edition of that book that will include the past papers from 2024 and all that stuff. Hopefully you enjoy. Having said all that, let us begin with the answering of the questions. A says that open a blank document and type your name, examination number, and school center name in the header. Let us open Microsoft Word. We search for it and click enter on the keyboard to run the program. Once the program has been run and executed, you are presented with this screen. Let us open our blank document by left clicking, and we can carry on with our work. The first question said that we need to insert our examination number, our name, and our school center name in the header. So we do that by going in the insert tab and locating where it says header, and we are going to choose this blank 3 columns because we have been given 3 details to type: our name, an examination number, and school center name. So let us just left click there and just click where it says type here, and let me just type my name. And secondly, we can type our examination number. Then lastly, we can type our school center name, but as for us, we are just going to add numbers. Once you are done with entering your details, all you have to do is escape the header by clicking the escape button on your keyboard. And once you do that, the header has been placed where it should be. Let us go back to our questions. Question B says that change the page layout to landscape. Let us go back to Word and go where it says in the layout tab, left click using our left mouse button, and in the page setup here you can see orientation, left click and go where it says landscape. That way our page will be displayed in the landscape view. Our layout will change from portrait to landscape. Okay, let us go back to the questions. C says use the appropriate shapes to draw the diagram below. As you can see, this is our Cybertruck here. We need to design our Cybertruck in the Word document using the appropriate shapes. So we can see that we can use a triangle here. We have also two rectangles, the one on top and the bottom one, and we have 3 circles to represent the wheels of our Cybertruck. Okay, let us go back to Word. Once we are in the Insert tab, we can see commands relating to inserting of different and various things on our document. We want to insert a shape, so let us go where it says shapes, and let us start with what can we start with? Let us start first with the body of our car. Let us insert the rectangle. So let us click and drag. All we have to do is click and drag. Don't hold your shift keyboard button because that will be a square. You can just drag it like so with your mouse button and just drag it in the middle. And yeah, just make sure that it's big enough, because this will be printed on a plain paper and you can zoom in on a plain paper. We have added our rectangle. What else? We can add some wheels. Let us go back and go where it says insert, and insert the oval. We click on the oval. So if we don't hold our shift key, keyboard button, and we begin to drag, it becomes an oval or an ellipse, as you can see. But when we hold our shift keyboard button, it becomes a circle when we scale it. This is what we want to achieve, because a car cannot have an oval tire or oval wheels. So let us just drag them like so, and when we are satisfied with the size, we can just let go of our mouse left button and just place it like so. And when you look at our question, it looks it's very long along the x-axis or horizontal axis. Let us just scale it along the horizontal axis by holding our control keyboard button and taking our cursor on one of the handles on the left side or the right side of the shape and just drag it like so. And as you can see, it fits the shape of the vehicle in our question. If you want to take the wheel somewhere here, you have to hold your shift keyboard button, and that way you're going to lock the shape to only move along the x-axis like so. Let's go back to the question, and I think this is enough. This is very good stuff. We can clone this shape by holding our control keyboard button and the shift keyboard button to scale it or to shift it along the x-axis like so, and we have the 2 wheels of our vehicle. We can just make it like so, and yeah, we are done with our vehicle. What's the next shape? We can add this what is this triangle, then we are going to add the rectangle there. Let us add our triangle. Go in the Insert tab and go where it says Shapes and add this right-angled triangle, because in the question we have the right-angled triangle. So just click and drag, and yeah, this is the right-angled triangle. If you want to, as you can see in the question, the right angle is here, but as you can see, our right angle is here, so we need to flip the shape. All you have to do is take your cursor here and just do it like so. You can just drag it like so, and that way our shape fits the shape in the question. You can just zoom in and just scale it like so. We can use our left and right arrows on our keyboard to scale it, and as you can see, we have added our shape. Let us see in the question. We have made it slightly big, so we can just reduce like so, and I think this is it. This is it. Okay, I see another problem here. We need to scale it like so. You can just scale it like so, and just bring this shape below here, and yeah, that's done. We are done with the shape. You can just use our left button on our keyboard to just place it like so. Yeah, so we have added the necessary shapes. All we are left to do now is add this remaining rectangle. Go back in Word, in the Insert tab, locate the shapes and add the rectangle, and just place it like so. Just make sure that what is given in the question is what is being drawn. And yeah, we have drawn our Cybertruck, and as you can see, our work is looking pretty great. This might be the right time to save your work in case there is interruption of the power and so on and so forth. So head to the file tab, go where it says save as. If you're saving for the first time, let us save it on a desktop, and we're going to save it as Word 3 because this is part 3, and hit save and your work shall be saved. Okay, now that our work has been saved, let us go back and see the next questions in our list. Question I of C says change the title our vehicle to uppercase and make it bold. So as you can see, we need to add text here and make it bold and uppercase. So let us go back and just insert a shape. This is what I like to do whenever they say that add text. Just get the rectangle and right click the shape and go where it says add text. Make sure that your text is in a white color. So let us go back in the home tab, or we can just do it from here. We can change the text field to white, or yeah, let us change it to black because in the question it's been given in black. Let us type our vehicle. So our vehicle like so. Okay, now that we have typed the text, we need to get rid of the shape by just going where it says fill, no fill, outline, no outline, and just drag it like so. And just click 3 times to select the entire paragraph and go where it says in the home tab. You can just change the case by going where it says uppercase and just increasing like so, and changing the text by triple clicking it and going where it says bold. And as you can see, our text has been bold. As you can see, it has been given in a bold attribute. If you want, we can make it visible by changing the size of the text, but that is not what has been given in the question, so let us just leave it where it is. Let us hit Ctrl S to save our work and go back to our questions. What is question 2 saying? Type the words luggage to shape 1 and body in shape 2. So in shape 1 we should type luggage because this is the luggage in here. Then in shape 2 we are required to type body. So let us do that. So let us click this shape and click inside by right clicking and go where it says add text. Okay, and we need to type in a black field. So in the format we can go where it says change field of the text and go where it says black like so, and just type luggage. Let us type luggage, Luggage, and as you can see, it matches the pronunciation and the spelling. What is required, shape 2 here, we need to also change it to body. So just right click and go where it says add text and change the fill of the text to black and just type body. Okay, as you can see in the questions, the text that we were required to type have been given in uppercase, so we need to change also in uppercase. Just double click to select the word and go in the home tab and go where it says change case uppercase. You can do that for the body as well. Double click in the change case and go where it says uppercase, and as you can see, the details have been added. Hit Ctrl S to save your work and go back to the questions. Okay, Question 4 says what? Question 4 says change the font of the word luggage and body to elephant. So that's the font name. We need to change it to elephant. So let us go back and just select the text. Double click to select the text and go in the fonts group here and just type under the font name elephant, ELE, and once you see the name has been displayed, just hit enter and the font has been changed to elephant. You can do the same for body. Just double click it and go in the font name and just type elephant, hit enter once you see the full name displayed, and as you can see our details have been displayed. Hit Ctrl S to save your work. Now that we have saved our work, we can go back to the questions. Question 5 says fill black color in the oval shapes labeled 3 and 4. So the wheels should be in a black color. Let us go back to Microsoft Word, and if you want to make changes to multiple shapes, just hold your shift keyboard button and select the shapes, and that way you select them and you can format them all at once. We need to change the fill color to what? The fill color to black. So let us go in the format tab and go where it says shape fill and just choose black, and as you can see our wheels have been formatted and changed. Let us go back to question 6. Question 6 says format the outline of the rectangle labeled body to line width of 4. So this rectangle labeled body here, which is 2, we need to change the line width to 4 points. Okay, so let us just click this rectangle by clicking it, and in the format tab we can go in the outlines, shape outlines, under weight there, line width, we can go where it says more options because we haven't been given by default 4 points here. So we go in the more options, and here where it says width, we can just type 4 by double clicking the number and just type 4, and as you can see the line width has been changed. Click the X to close the dialog box, and as you can see the line width has changed for our shape. Let us go back to the questions. What is the last question? Question 7 says that insert the word future between words hour and vehicle in the title. So we need to insert the word future. So let us go back, and here where it says our vehicle in the middle, we should type future. So enable the caps lock if it's not already enabled, and just type future, and we can add a space there and just increase the shape because the container is too small, and as you can see our text is able to fit perfectly in our document. And as you can see our work is coming to completion. You can go back to the questions. What is the other requirement? The other requirement is just to print our work. So let us go back to Microsoft Word and just clean up a few basic stuff here. I have seen that these shapes are entering inside the body, so you can just use your up and down arrows to just scale them up and down like so. And as you can see our car looks very expensive, just like the actual Cybertruck. Okay, yeah, this is great stuff, and we are complete with our question. If you want, you can align this by clicking this text, and where it says format, click where it says format and go here in the arrangement group and go where it says align center, and that way your text shall be aligned in the center. Now that our work has been completed, all that is left for us to do is just hit the file tab here and go where it says print. And when you haven't been given any instruction to manipulate these parameters and all this stuff here, these options, just ignore them and just press the print command here. So that's it for this question paper. We have managed to answer all the questions in the 2018 practical exam. The next practical exam questions that we are going to be covering in this channel are 2019 all the way to whatever year is the current year. So I'm glad that you followed along, and please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I'm encouraging you to subscribe like right now as I'm speaking. Subscribe, because you are missing out a lot on this channel. It's very highly beneficial, I'm telling you, trust me. You're going to learn a lot from this channel as opposed to in the classroom, because in the classroom, you know, limited space, limited computers and all that stuff, but here you are going to learn a lot of stuff. And feel free to ask me any questions whenever I am available. I will be more than glad to respond to the questions. So having said all that, thank you so much. You've been a wonderful audience, and hopefully I get to see you in the next release of the video. And all I can say for now is have a wonderful and pleasant day. Goodbye, and see you very soon.